Now, if you feel like you've been deprived of sunshine in recent months, you could be right. The NHS has said that between October and early March, Britons don't get enough vitamin D. It's now become Britain's most popular single food supplement after sales rose 7% last year. Well, nutritionist and author Rhiannon Lambert is here with me now. Hello, Rhiannon.
Hello.
It used to be all about vitamin C and getting your daily dose of vitamin C. Now the talk is all of vitamin D. 2 years ago, Public Health England saying people needed to take more of it. Is that right? Do we need to be supplementing our diets?
Yes, apparently, according to the government guidelines, we should be taking vitamin D supplements, but only in the winter months, from around, let's say, the end of the year, September, October time, towards, I would say, March maybe, February, March, depending how much light we get that year. But of course, we can also get it from our diets as well. And we only need 10 micrograms of vitamin D as a supplementation, unless you are found to be deficient by a health professional who has offered you a subscription for, let's say, a higher amount. So actually...
Where in our diets then? What could we be eating to try and make sure we get enough?
Well, dairy items contain vitamin D, things like sardines as well, oily fish, also fortified foods. A lot of cereals have extra vitamin D added to them. So I think perhaps people might be overdoing it a little bit, but we do need to be getting it.
Yeah, so that advice came out from the government, and also parents with babies told to give their babies vitamin D supplements as well. £442 million spent by Britons on vitamins last year. Is it entirely necessary? Are we getting value for money out of them?
If you're talking about vitamins in general, then actually a lot of people don't need to be taking a generic multivitamin or, let's say, a vitamin C tablet, as say. You can get a lot of the nutrition from your diet. You cannot beat whole foods. No supplement will ever replace that. But in certain issues, in certain circumstances, there is a place for it, but definitely I don't think it's worth a lot of the money that perhaps we are spending on the industry.
We also had yesterday big news about our diets and the fact that we should be moving more towards plant-based diets, both for the environment but also for our own health. What do you make of that suggestion, cutting out meat?
Well, the study that came from The Lancet actually suggests we just need to lower the intake. So on a global scale on a whole, we're recommended to reduce our meat and sugar consumption by half, but we also need to double the amount of fruit, vegetables, pulses, lentils that we are eating within our diet. So actually, it's not about reducing it completely. It's just small changes make big results. It can help the environment and our health.
It's quite a minefield to navigate, isn't it? Because, you know, you were talking about cereals and giving us vitamin D and things. Last week, we were told we need to get more fibre in our diets, less meat, and it's a confusing picture, isn't it?
There's a lot of headlines at the moment around nutrition, but overall, a balanced, healthy diet is one that has a good mix of vegetarian protein and animal protein in it for the majority of people out there. So a simple message is just reduce the meat a little bit. You don't need to cut it out.
Rhiannon, thanks very much indeed for talking to us this afternoon.